How you doing, guys? Good morning, man. Hope you guys doing good. As for right now, like that, like that. It's small. I know it's small. It's small. You know what I'm saying? That's our business logo. But anyway, like I was saying, we're gonna change the oil. We're gonna change the oil. You don't need much of a tool. What you need is a 15 socket. On my truck, I got a Chevy Silverado Trail Boss Custom. So what you need is a 15 socket, one of these. Now, if you don't got one of these, you grab a belt and just wrap the belt like you're gonna tie it, and you're gonna pull from one side so it could twist. But the best way is just go get one of these, like $9, you know, $7 if anything. One of these. If you don't got one, just get a. My truck is 3 feet high, so a bucket will fit down there, but just get anything. Well, you need one of these. So when you down there, I'm gonna show you anyway. When you down there, put your thing there. See, twists. Another thing we're gonna need is this. You're gonna need one of these. If you have a high truck like mine, or old shirt, or a rag, because it's gonna get messy. And clean yourself off. You know, usually when you take off the screw, sometimes if you have to take it off, leave it there for a second, and then when you're ready to take it off, snap it off, because if not, it's gonna get full. You're gonna get full of oil. It's avoidable, you know what I'm saying? It's just tips and tricks that I'm gonna tell you. But wear old shirt like what I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing everything is old that I'm wearing except my hat. You know what I'm saying? You gotta represent the logo. That's our company, by the way. Google us, man. We're the top 10 in Volusia County. You guys see right here, there's a 15mm socket. Okay, this is what I was telling you guys. It can get messy, right? What you want to do is make sure you have this on a place here. It's not gonna spit at you. You know what I'm saying? And then what you do is you try to take it off as fast as you can. And once you're ready to remove it, my wife gonna kill me, by the way, because it just hit the concrete. So I need to clean that out before. But anyway, you just throw some baking soda on it. Pressure washing is out the way. For right now, we're gonna leave that there. Make sure this don't get dirty, because you don't want to dirty your stuff. So you're gonna put it on a safe place. For example, I'm gonna put it right here on top of my lift kit, right? Grab your rag, wipe yourself off, right? Now, honestly, I'll wait till all that is dripping down. Once that's finished dripping down, then you can take off the filter. Why? Because the tank will be empty and it's less of a mess when you take off the filter. So basically, the only oil you're gonna have left is what's inside the filter. So you grab this the opposite way where it looks like, right? You put it over here. It's too tight, remember guys, it's too tight. You hold it right there, you hold it right here, and you twist. You see how easy it was? Remember, you have oil in there. You understand? There's still oil coming out of here, but it's less than before, right? So while that drips down, I'm gonna make sure, you see how it's dripping? That's why I told you to wear certain oil, because it's gonna drip down, it's avoidable. And then just drop it in there, you know what I'm saying? That's when this comes in. This is why I told you to wear an old shirt, because it's gonna drip down. Now we wait for that to finish dripping. We wait for that to finish dripping. Some people like to put the oil when it's like this. I don't. I'd rather just wait. You ever cook popcorn? That when the popcorn, it pops, right? Plop, 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 plop. And then the instruction says that when it pops a second or 2 seconds apart, pop, pop, pop. Then that means the popcorn is done. Don't keep cooking no more, because if not, it's gonna burn. The same thing with this. The drops go plop, 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 plop. I usually don't put the screw back in, or the new filter, or start cleaning and wiping down until it goes plop, plop, that means there's really no more oil in there. Okay, so my filter come like this. Always remember, the filter comes dry. You understand? So what I like to do is, I don't like to stuff the filter right back inside, right? And just turn the car on when this is empty. You understand? So what I like to do is, I like to pour new oil inside the filter. Right there. You see? New oil in the filter. See how I swallowed that? So you go and you put a little bit more. Alright, so now the first thing we're gonna do is it's already started dripping, right? So we're gonna clean. It's still dripping a little bit, but it's okay. Clean. I like to clean my stuff. Around that. So remember, you got oil in here, right? You don't have a dry filter anymore. I like to pull my stuff right back. Hand tighten with your hand as much as you can, right? And then give it a little tuck. Almost the opposite way. So then give it a little tuck. I think that's good. Now, the screw, make sure it's cleaned out before you put it in there. You don't want no debris inside your stuff. So that's clean. Put your screw back. I don't have my torque suppressor here, but don't over tighten it, guys. You know, you don't want to strip your thing either. So what I do is enough that I know that it's not gonna come out. So, but I like to use this because I put this in the hole right there. Ooh. Pour the oil and I don't make a mess. See, mine says this type of oil I use for my motor. So you don't have anybody asking for help. Be careful when you open these. You don't want to make a mess, guys. Hold this right here. Dump it in. Every time I finish dumping it, you gotta Now we're going for this big boy right here. Top back. Okay. All the burnt oil is going right back in these things. I put the oil away because I work with a lot of wood. So what I do is I put 50-50. You ever heard that term, 50-50? So what I do is I fill a bucket of 50% oil and 50% diesel. And that's for wood decks, everything that's wood, my deck, my woods on my trailer. I'm gonna apply that this time so it can last a little longer. Grab your dipstick, clean it off. Truck is high so I can see. And then you check the levels. And it's full. Full to the top. Full to the top. See? Now we get up in the truck, right? Now we get up in the truck. Right? We reset this. We go to oil, which was already at 5%. Let me zoom into that so you guys can see it. We reset it. Yes. Boom. Now we got 100%. Remember what I told you, I recycle everything. This is just to throw it out. So I just have that there, you know. I put, let's start with this one first. It's empty. Put this one here. Hey Jay, come help me out. So come over here. Alright. Come put the top over on this side. And open this side out. Just pour it in. This is the brown oil. I use this for wood. So we had to change recording, guys, now. My man right here got a little dirty, the oil stuff. But like I said, guys, this is it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We just did it step by step. DIY, do it on your own, change your own oil. DIY, do it yourself, you know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to try something new. You just did it step by step. I'm not a mechanic, but hey, I could change oil. At least my wife trusts me on that one, on my truck and on her truck. At least she trusts me on that one, you know? When I say I'm gonna fix it, DIY, she'll be like, all right, go ahead, here's the keys. Miss Angel, I'm Jay.